Hello there everybody, it is me XFreezerBunny and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed building video. Okay guys, so today I am so excited to finally share with you guys this venue that is 2 weeks in the making. And yes you guys, this is my spa venue called the Mirage Tranquility Center, specifically designed to go with the Sims 4 Spa Day game pack, which was released almost 2 weeks ago at the time of this recording. Okay guys, so yeah, it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do for a spa venue, but you know, I think it turned out really amazing in the end. All that hard work kind of paid off in the end. Took me about 6 hours to build this, actually more than 6 hours, but the footage that you guys are seeing right now is about 6 hours worth of footage, just to pretty much give you guys an idea of how much time it takes me to build my builds. It's usually about 6 hours or so. So yeah, also the funny thing is that the landscaping in this venue is probably one of the most elaborate ones I've ever done anywhere. The landscaping itself took about 2 hours, which was an absolute nightmare because all I was doing is placing plants and rocks and stuff like that. But you guys will see that eventually as we move forward with the video. But anyway, I really made it a point to make a spa that nobody has ever seen before, so I tried to kind of do that with creating a different shape and also creating a silhouette that was unique, and I was able to do that by experimenting with all the different roofs and all the different options that you can do with the roofs in The Sims 4. So you guys can see that the spa shape itself is kind of crazy. Most of the amenities are actually located on 45-degree angle rooms, so that was fun and also a nightmare to kind of build a floor plan around. But once again, I really pressured myself and made it a point to make something amazing and to make something that a lot of you guys have never seen before, to kind of, you know, bring out a message that I am a unique builder and I have a unique point of view and stuff like that. So yeah. And to be completely honest with you guys, I was totally intimidated and a little bit pressured to kind of make my own spa venue, just because I know for a fact that there are a ton of amazing venues already out there made by EA and also made by the amazingly talented community, and I was really pressured to kind of make something different, to kind of make myself stand out of a sea of all those spa venues. So I did my research and tried to come up with something that hopefully a lot of you guys have never seen before. So that was kind of the rationale that I was going for when coming with this venue, or coming up with this venue, I guess, and pretty much just trying to be different. And I don't know, it was fun and I had a blast. It only took me about 2 weeks to figure it out, but it was so much fun. I'm so proud of how the venue turned out, and I hope you guys love it as well. You guys can find this venue already at the gallery with a hashtag Tranquility Center. I mean, Mirage Tranquility Center. I'm not sure. All the hashtags and how to find me in the gallery will be in the description below, because I don't want to make a mistake in this commentary. The easiest way to find me on the gallery is actually just search hashtag XFreezerBunnyX, and you guys will find links to my channel on the gallery if you search that hashtag. So that is the easiest way to find me. The reason why I'm telling you guys that is because I've been getting a lot of messages of you guys asking me how to find me on the gallery, so that is the way to find me. Just go ahead and search hashtag XFreezerBunnyX, okay? Anyway, I should probably talk about the venue. Okay, so the style of the venue is actually very Zen oriented, if you guys get what I mean. I use a lot of light woods. I use a lot of whites primarily for the wall coloring, and also a lot of blue accents. I love using that blue-green type of pigment on the paint, just because it kind of brings a little bit of color to the mix of this venue, which otherwise would be really mundane and boring. I didn't want to make it all white. I wanted to add a splash of color, even if it was just one tone, just to give it a little bit of an oomph and something special. And you guys know how much I love color. For this venue in particular though, I did try to kind of restrain myself, because a spa venue is all about the amenities and it's all about the relaxation. So yeah, the building is kind of there to provide those venues for you, and I think I was really successful with what I was going for. Once again, you guys can see me place these shelving things that I use a lot in my builds. I believe the first person that I saw this from was the Legacy, but some of you guys actually told me that Dutch Sims 4 Master was the one, who is also a really talented simmer and somebody who I admire. Once again, of course, I watch house building videos on YouTube, and there is an amazing community out there. So if you guys are a little bit scared to share your videos, I highly suggest you do so. You know, you're not talented, you know, you just have a different way of building things, and I totally commend you for that. And I am one for uniqueness, and I think that's what makes each and every one special, because I've been getting a lot of notifications about how good I am at building, and you know, it's, you know, I guess that's just from practice. Once again, I don't want to toot my own horn, but you know, I just practice, and hopefully you will improve to the level that you want to. Talk about pep talk. I should really talk more about the venue though. So the venue, as you guys can see right now, we are making the main lobby, which is fun. Over here, I really like this hallway type of area because I was able to incorporate those really cute circular fountains that I really liked. And there's this octagon room over here in the center, which is a yoga area. I was able to fit in 4 yoga mats, and all of those are fully functional and all that good stuff. I love this area. I think this is my favorite room out of the whole entire building because, as you guys can see, it has 2 stories, and it features that chandelier, that amazingly stunning chandelier that came with Spa Day. And Spa Day came with, I believe, 3 drop chandeliers that are meant to be hung from a really high ceiling. And I really like those chandeliers. Those are one of my favorite items in the spa. And you guys can also see me make some good use out of all the different doors and windows that came with Spa Day as well, to create some dimension and some depth to the mix. So yeah, this room, aside from having all the yoga amenities, also has the foot and hand massage chairs. There's 4 of those, as you guys can see, and yeah, really awesome. I did make it a point to have a lot of room for those for most of the Spa Day amenities, just because I did not want anyone to get stuck and all that good stuff. So the good news is you will be able to use everything, all the spa amenities. Actually, you will be able to use everything. Because I did a lot, enough space for them. Right now, we are working on the male and female locker areas. Once again, there are 4 lockers, 2 for the male and 2 for the female. The funny thing is, for this venue, is that as large as this venue is, I was only able to incorporate 2 bathrooms. 1 for the men and 1 for the women, which is so funny because you would expect there to be more bathrooms in a venue like this, but nah. This was also the time that I found out that there were a bunch of really awesome plumbing equipment that came with Spa Day as well, and I really like them. You guys can see me use the whole set in these bathrooms and stuff. So yeah, the bathrooms have a toilet, a sink, and a shower for those Sims who kind of want to take a shower after doing yoga and all that athletic things and all that good stuff. I did make it a point as well to kind of subdivide the locker rooms separately for the men and the women, just because we all know, let's be real you guys, as much as we are for equality, nobody is going to change into their robe or into their towel with the other gender present in the room. So I kind of made it a point to separate those, because I think that would be more realistic. So yeah, right now I'm trying to find some good use with those bamboo planter boxes that came with Spa Day. These are a stunning item, by the way. However, the way I used them, I think, was so I used them so much is what I'm trying to say, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going overboard with these bamboos. So what I did is that I replaced them with some simpler ones that I think are a little bit better in terms of the space that I use them on. So yeah, doing some tweaks here with the main lobby, adding in some trying to add in some lights that I wasn't able to incorporate those floor lights, and then trying to switch out all the different furniture and clutter and all that stuff. Okay, working on the second floor of the venue. The second floor is a very small percent of the venue. It's probably like 5 or 10%, because most of the spa amenities actually happen on the ground floor. So you guys just saw me build the ground floor, and it was absolutely massive space. The second floor mostly only has, I think the only relevant space on the second floor is kind of the cafeteria slash concession area. I don't know what it's called. Do you even have cafeterias in a spa? I don't know. But this is kind of a restaurant where you have the bar that was specifically came with spa day, I guess. I'm not sure if this happens in other bars, but actually when I tested out this venue as a spa, the bar had a new drink. I'm so excited. It had a protein shake, and I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm so excited. I'm not sure if it specifically came with the bar from spa day, or as long as you set the venue to a spa, then you can access that. I'm not so sure, but yeah. I also made it a point to place in the fridge vending machine thing, because I heard from Urban Sims, which is an ex-Urban Sims X, or Jen. I heard from her in one of her reviews on Spa Day that there is a new drink that you can get from a vending machine, and I honestly did not figure that out when I did the spa venue, but I just placed the vending machine in case. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to level up your wellness skill. I'm not sure. So yeah. There is also a rooftop level in this venue, and as you guys can see, I'm working on it now. And this is where I placed all the meditation chairs, just because there is a stunning landscape in what is this place called again? In Oasis Springs. This lot is the Oasis Springs Park, by the way, but it's a I believe it's a 50 by 50 lot. No, I'm not sure if it's 50 by 50. It's the largest lot that is available in the game. In particular, the landscape surrounding this building is absolutely stunning. It has gorgeous rock formations, gorgeous desert views and stuff, so I kind of wanted to put some amenities on the topmost level to, oh, my voice cracked there. No, I kind of wanted to put amenities on the topmost level to kind of be able to view those beautiful landscapes that are in this world, because they're very beautiful. Okay, so right now we are working on the swimming pool area, where you guys can see that I just placed those sauna areas, I guess. So yeah, the saunas are actually located outside of the venue, which I've never seen anyone do before. So once again, that's a little bit of something to make my venue special. I'm not sure. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to enumerate all the different things that I think are unique to this venue. So yeah, the swimming pool is an amenity that is actually not required in a spa, but I still made it a point to place those, because what is a spa without a swimming pool? Come on, you guys, let's be real. I'm pretty sure while the moms are getting massages and facials and things like that, the kids are probably splashing about at the swimming pool and stuff like that. So yeah. For some reason, this area really looked retro, like as in super retro, hashtag throwback 1950s or something. So yeah, I kind of really like that feel still. And over here we are adding in some planter boxes to the overhang areas type of thing, which looks absolutely stunning, by the way. If you look at it from first person view, I have a couple of screenshots on it in a little bit later on in the video, towards the later part of the video. So yeah, over here I was able to place in a yoga lesson area, where you need to place a special item to be able to actually have yoga lessons in your venue. So please keep in mind that you don't have to place an ordinary yoga mat in order to kind of like have a yoga instructor. You have to place a special kind of mat in order to kind of toggle the yoga instructor. So there is a mat that can be unlocked using the bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. I know it's a really or actually no, it's unlocked by the BB Show Hidden Objects cheat, I believe. So if you guys want to place one into your venue, that is how you're gonna find that mat. Anyway, right now we're working on the branches of this you know, the structure. You guys know that there is a central wing where it has kind of like the main structure that's super tall that I kind of experimented with the roofs and stuff, and then branching out from that we have these smaller more intimate spaces where I placed 2 amenities specifically that came in Spa Day. The back ones have the massage areas, and then the front ones have like the bathtubs that have the option for mud bath, the salt scrubs, and things like that. So yeah. So right now I'm just adding in some more clutter, and just to make it a little bit more special, adding in some windows. I guess the square windows are so cute. I really like using those. I think they give off a little bit of a retro vibe, and I really like that. So yeah, once again, this venue took me 6 hours to build. The footage that you guys are seeing right now is probably about 6 hours and 10 minutes or something like that. But it is actually sped up really fast this time. Usually I would go a little bit slower, but it sped up really fast because I really didn't want to have an excess of 40 minutes just for a speed build. So I want to hear your guys' feedback on the speed of this video, just because I want to know if you guys are comfortable watching in this speed, or would you guys prefer me split the video into 2 for really long ones. The reason why I don't split my videos into 2, the speed builds, I don't split them into 2 episodes and stuff, is because I actually have like a different set of, I have a different series on real-time house builds, and rather than splitting the video into 2, if it was a really long video, I would make it real-time instead and upload it over a course of multiple days and multiple videos. If you guys actually watch my channel, you would understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, right now we're working on extending actually the uppermost level, the 3rd floor, to accommodate a separate interior room where I placed those meditation chairs and things, because I figured not everyone want to meditate outside if they're conscious about getting darker skin and stuff like that. They have the option to do it inside as well. So yeah, once again, placing in these beautiful lights that actually illuminate the outside really well, especially at night. These are so beautiful. I'm so glad I actually found these. And once again, adding in some more lights, just so, yeah. Just to pretty much illuminate the space, and you guys can see me trying to check out the lighting areas and stuff. Okay. So right now we're working on the front part of the wings of this building. I call them wings. I honestly don't know. Branches and so I prefer calling them wings. These 2 front ones will contain 4 different bathtubs that have, once again, the option for mud baths and salt scrubs and stuff. I'm not so sure if it is specific to the type of bathtub, because in one of my Let's Plays on the Sims 4 base game, I have like a bathtub with a shower attached to it, and they don't have the option to actually take a mud bath and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if it's specific to a bathtub and stuff, but I made sure to incorporate the bathtub that came with Spa Day just to be safe. So yeah, painting this venue was absolutely a challenge, as you guys can see, because there's a lot of different levels, so there's a lot of different facets to this building. And it was so complicated because you guys know that the game has this feature where it automatically paints a surface even though you kind of don't want to paint it and things like that. And the game also kind of changed things out a bit, which was really annoying. So I really had to make sure to check each and every wall if it had the right color paint and stuff. Also, one more thing that you guys really need to remember, important before you download this venue, is to turn on the bb.move objects cheat. Make sure that it is turned on before you hop into the gallery and plop the slot into your world, because there is a chance that the game will automatically delete some things, and that is not good. If you're missing some things in a spa, it might not work, or you might not be able to use this as a spa if the game deletes items that are required for a spa venue. So please, 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 if you have to remember one thing, remember to turn on the move object sheet when you download this and put this in your game. Okay, guys? I could not emphasize that anymore. So yeah, finally the last stage of this build is the landscaping. As you guys can see, it is a very complicated landscape. I kind of really wanted to have kind of like a rocky type of landscape and kind of like a rugged terrain type of landscape, and I wanted it to kind of look as if the building was coming out of a rock formation. So you guys can see me kind of play with rocks a lot, which is actually the first time that I'm doing. I mentioned in other builds how much I disliked using rocks, but I think they were very, very appropriate in this venue in particular. So yeah, there is also a clear divide between rocks and plants, just to kind of give it that unique flair. You know, I didn't want it to look like a mess, so placing in these fences to kind of demarcate, that is a big word, demarcate. I've never used that word before actually in a build, but demarcate the separation between the rocks and the plants were kind of very important, because that was kind of the landscaping look that I was going for. Something that was very organic, but also at the same time something that was very structured and very intentional. So yeah, once again, this landscaping is going to take up probably the later third of this video, just because it took me forever to like, you know, arrange the rocks properly so that they won't enter the house, and they don't enter the house. I mean, they don't enter the venue, which is great. Sometimes when you put something, it would enter the venue and it would look really awkward because you would have something outside that is inside and it would look really funny. I really tried my best to pay attention to each and every rock that I placed to make sure that it was not entering the building, and I was very successful doing that because it didn't. So yeah. Also, I tried to use some different plants as well. As you guys can see, I used a lot of plants. Actually, I used these ferns from Granite Falls actually, which is really fun. And yeah, you know, I think they added a different color because the ferns actually have like a brownish olive color, which I really liked. I think that was very appropriate for a desert venue. So yeah. And then over here, you guys can see me work on incorporating some hot tubs because I'm like, why the hell not? Once again, this was placed using the move objects sheet, so please make sure to turn on that sheet so it doesn't delete itself and stuff. But the hot tubs actually work. They do work, and they work really well. My sim, actually, I tested this out before recording, and he was able to use the hot tub flawlessly and things like that. So yeah, he was able to use everything, so you guys don't have to worry about anything. Just make sure that you have the move objects sheet turned on. I cannot emphasize how much you need to turn on the move objects sheet because I used it a lot in placing a lot of the items in this venue. So just to be safe, I would highly suggest that you guys turn it on when downloading this venue. Also, I have to apologize if you guys kind of noticed me losing my voice. If you guys actually watch my Let's Plays and things, I mentioned to you guys that I was sick last week, and I still haven't recovered fully. I had a fever, and right now I'm kind of having in the later stages of that. I don't have a fever anymore, but I have the sniffles and things like that. So if you guys kind of hear my voice change throughout this, this recording, then that is why. I'm trying my best here, you guys. I'm trying to be a trooper. I am trying to get this venue up as soon as possible for you guys because this has been delayed for a really, really long time, and a lot of that is actually because of the processing of the video. The video itself took forever to process. It took me about half a day to process the video, properly speed it up, and render it in low quality so I can do this commentary. And yes, you guys, I do process and edit the video before doing the commentary just to be sure that my commentary is specifically done for the video because I don't want to have like a commentary and then a different video on top of it, right? So yeah, once again, adding in these plants and things. I have a bunch of notifications. I have a couple of friends that have been popping in and out of the game, and also I've gained a bunch of subscribers and followers in the gallery while doing this build as well. But I guess it goes without saying that the landscaping for this venue was an absolute nightmare. As much fun as I had doing the landscaping, it just took a really long time, and I was so tempted to edit it out for you guys just to be a little bit more practical when it came to the length of this video. But I recall from another build that I've done that you guys wanted me to incorporate everything, like literally incorporate as much as I can. And I don't know, I just remembered that a lot of you guys commented on how much you wanted to see everything that I did, so I tried my best not to edit out anything that was redundant and things like that. So this is actually most of the footage. I had to edit out some of the things where I did not keep. You know, I placed things that I ended up deleting anyway, and that was a waste of time. So that's that. But aside from that, I probably edited out maybe 5 minutes of footage. That is not that much, but it's 5 minutes, you know, it's something. So yeah, over here, once again, placing in some landscaping. Once again, I really like the fact that there is a divide between the hard elements, which are the rocks, and then the soft elements, which are the plants. I really like that. I think it gives a little bit more order to things, and all that stuff. I'm trying to incorporate a fountain over in this area as well. And it's really awesome. I love how the Sims can take a yoga class and surrounding them is this beautiful landscape, rock formations, and things like that. It's kind of amazing. And yeah, these flowers came in a default purple color. And I only just recently found out that you can actually recolor or change the color scheme of some of the plants that came with the game, which was a pleasant surprise. So yeah, yes, I was finally able to incorporate some fountains, and I will place those jet ones later on. I will keep 2 of those on each side, so there's 4 of those in the end, and hopping in from day and night just to check out the lighting and all that good stuff. Finally, this build is drawing to a close when I am furnishing the rear side of this venue. I am so excited to finally get this up for you guys, because I know that a lot of you guys have been waiting for a spot venue. I've been dropping hints about it, and I have actually been posting screenshots on Facebook to give you guys a sneak peek on all my Facebook likers and things like that. So yeah, once again, you can find me on the gallery by searching the hashtag XFreezerBunnyX, or my username, which is Amitaliri, spelled with an AMITALIRI. Hopefully I spelled that correctly because I'm not paying attention to myself. But yeah, once again, the easiest way to find me on the gallery is just to search my it's just to search hashtag XFreezerBunnyX. So yeah, once again, placing in these rocks and taking my time to place them just to make sure that they are placed properly, they don't overlap inside the interior of the building, because that will be super awkward. And then I think the rock formations really make this a really stunning building. I think it really complements the building design, which is super futuristic, and I think it's also appropriate for a spa. You know, landscaping plays such an important role in the architecture that you have to be very sensitive and to be very aware of the type of building that you're building and the type of venue that you're constructing to kind of tailor-made the landscaping to enhance the building and to complement it and not overpower it at all. So I think I was able to be successful doing that. So yeah, hashtag super proud. And yep, we are pretty much coming to a close. Okay, so the speed build part of this video is coming to an end. Thank freaking goodness, that took long enough. But I'm so excited to finally show you guys all the different screenshots of this venue. Okay guys, moving on to the screenshots, we are starting off with an overview of the floor plan of this venue, just to give you guys a pretty much basic idea of the layout and of the program of this venue. Starting off the perspectives with an overview of this venue. Beautiful roof shape. I love the pointed roof. That is the highest it can go, by the way, and it is an absolutely stunning building. Looking at it relative to all the buildings surrounding it, it dominates the landscape. Okay, so the interior, we have a view of the main lobby, which is really fun and really simple. And then my favorite room in the whole entire house is this octagonal 2-story room, which is showcasing beautifully the chandelier, or one of the chandeliers that came with Spa Day. And you can see the yoga mats as well. Just to give you guys a little bit of a view of this massage chair, because there is one. And then this is kind of the sitting / lounge area that leads to the locker rooms. This is a view inside of a locker room, and another view of a locker room. It's, yeah, showing the bench. That's super fun. And then this is a view of kind of the concession / cafeteria area, which once again was super fun. I think every spa needs one, because everybody needs to treat themselves after a day of pampering. Another lounge area, and then this is the meditation area on the top level of this building. Another view facing the beautiful rock formations, and then over here is a view of the meditation area inside for the Sims who don't want to take in the sun. This is just a view of the beautiful architecture and how it complements with the landscape. And then over here we can see another lobby / sitting area, which leads to the massage areas over here, which was such a beautiful space, by the way. I would totally love to have a massage in this area. Also, extra thumbs up for me incorporating those fountain things, which are super fun. These bathtubs, you can have mud baths and salt scrubs. Super awesome. And then over here we have a view of the retro-ish pool venue, which I also really liked. A view showcasing a hot tub. Beautiful architecture, by the way. I really like this area. And this is a view inside of the sauna room. And then once again, another view showcasing the architecture and the different levels and the different layers of this building, which was really fun. And I thought it looks absolutely stunning architecturally. And finally, the last area that we're going to be looking at is this yoga area, which is also really fun. A couple of views of the fountain and the tower that dominates this venue. And yeah, that is going to be it for the speed build. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like, favorite, and subscribe button, because it's really gonna help this channel out a lot. Once again, you all have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.